Novak Djokovic retired after the first set of his Six Kings Slam third-place match against Taylor Fritz, prompting the American to advance and later be asked to predict the outcome of the tournament's final. Fritz prevailed after a grueling 76-minute opening set, which he won 7-6, before Djokovic was forced to withdraw due to physical issues. The American had been playing for third place rather than a spot in the final after losing 6-4, 6-2 to Carlos Alcaraz on Thursday. In the other semifinal, Jannik Sinner dispatched Djokovic by the same scoreline of 6-4, 6-2. Following his victory, Fritz was asked during an on-court interview to predict the winner of the upcoming final between Alcaraz and Sinner. He smiled and declined to give a definitive answer. "Do not do that to me," he said. "It is really tough to say. What I will say is that when I played Carlos, it felt very, very tough. I definitely want to see how Sinner deals with that because I did not have the answers." Fritz also reflected on what it is like to face Djokovic, expressing admiration for the Serbian's enduring excellence. "It is amazing," he said. "It is crazy. All these guys that I grew up watching dominate tennis, and I get to play with them. It is not as though this is anything new. Novak has been beating me for a very long time, probably at least the last 8 years. It is always a pleasure to share the court with one of the greatest players of all time." The world number 10 also showed sympathy for Djokovic, acknowledging the physical toll of their opening set. "That was really physical," Fritz admitted. "What happens is you get into those really long games, and the ball starts to wear out and get so huge that it becomes impossible to get a free point on the serve or hit a clean winner. It makes everything slower and longer. It was such a tough set. By the end, the conditions were so slow, and we were playing long rallies, back to back to back, just fighting for every point. It was brutal." Fritz will now turn his attention to the remainder of his season, while Djokovic's condition will be closely monitored as he looks to recover after a demanding week on tour.